Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Savage Patriots.
Happy
We are
Friday.
going to be very filled with decorum today, and we will have absolutely nothing ill to say of anyone because we are above that. We are not childish. We are very much mature. Only thing we're missing is our ties and our suits. Okay.
Distinguished gentlemen is what
Yes,
we
we
are.
are very.
I'm
Look
actually
at this
wearing a white shirt
distinguished
today.
gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes. In case you didn't catch the sarcasm, if you heard it, then you'd know we're going to complete opposite of what I said.
Yeah.
Decorum is out the door. We do not care whether people look at us today and think we are mean towards this woman. If that's what you want to call it, then feel free. We do not consider the person we're tackling today a female or woman, and hence she has no rights. And as far as we're concerned, she's just a hunk of burnt meat sitting on a porch for a couple of months.
Not burnt meat.
And so we are going to tackle her accordingly. Now, you may wonder why.
Gross.
If you have a concern as to why we're doing it, I want to present to you the individual that we'll be talking about today. And please, I'm sorry if your retina's hurt when you see this. It's not my fault. It's blame this on her. This is just
Blame
how
Canada.
she happens to look. So this is our person of interest today. So to give you a little background,
Jeez.
Gloria here had the brilliant idea to poke fun at. And now, mind you, she could have easily gone after the person's argument. Didn't do that. Decided to talk about the person because of their handicap. The person's handicap, I am not quite sure what exactly is wrong, but she does not have mobile function, arms or legs, confined to a wheelchair. Very sweet soul, though. And so we're going to show you exactly what transpired and that caused this particular episode. Okay. So first things first, we're going to introduce you to it. And I will say it for the remainder of the show. It shall be it. Pat, the Black Pat.
Silverback.
Now, this is the individual we're talking about. Her name is Faith. At least that's her TikTok handle. I don't know what her real name is, but this is Faith. This is a duet someone did. I don't know who this person is, but I do know this person. So I can't say enjoy. I'm just going to tell you to watch.
First of all, if you seen her video, she got up here talking about black folk. I'm a black folk, okay? While you getting up here, know the whole story before you get up here and say something. And then I didn't even say nothing in the video. I don't give a fuck who she vote for. The reason why I really stitched the video because she got black folks' name in her mouth. And that's why I said something. So before you come up here, put a profile picture up. Put a profile picture. 0 likes. 0 likes. Put a profile picture. 0 likes.
So aggressive.
That video been up, and I ain't taking it down. Fuck you mean?
These are the kinds of women that think they're men, in case people wonder.
I was
okay?
gonna say
Quick-
very masculine. Very
Quick question. She
Mhm.
claims that the individual posted about black people or black
Right.
folks in her mouth, as she's quote said.
Mhm.
What was the video that she's
Let's
referring
go
to?
find it here. She said she ain't gonna take it down, right? That's what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I'm wondering what the person said that could have been so egregious that she had to take time out of her day.
I'm looking
To
to
do
see if
that.
she took it down because I think she
If-
did take it down.
If I had
Yeah.
to guess, though, I think it's because Faith, the woman who was in the wheelchair, who was bound to a wheelchair, I think it's because Faith played a
Miss-
Meg Thee Stallion song, which is
Mhm.
what made them think that she was talking about black people. Question mark?
And the video that triggered her was that song, and she was talking about Project 2025. So she was singing along to the song, and this is how all this sparked. And she's lying about her talking about black folk because the initial video that came out, though she probably took it down, was her making these faces, kind of like how this girl is bound to a wheelchair. You could see it. She was just kind of like making these, these
Okay.
faces like,
I want to say something, but I know I can't because
Yeah.
I'll be shooting below the belt because she's handicapped. But I'm a strong opinionated black woman, so rather than verbalizing my opinion, I'm going to make these contorted faces.
I'm currently looking to see if she even has it still.
and the thing is, in her comments, everyone was co-signing on it. And guess what
Oh,
color
yes,
they?
yes.
They all were. They all look like Marlon and I. None of them got in there and said, "Hey, I get it. I like you, but this is a little overboard. This girl, she could probably hold her own. We're not saying she can't, but we're saying that there's a certain level of decorum,
decency.
decency you should have.
You know what this reminds me of is the attack that they put on Trump about the whole like thing when somebody was lying and they said he was referring to the disabled reporter.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about that backstage. It's like people like them, people on the left like that, will talk crap about the man for supposedly making fun of someone with a disability, but they turn around and do the same exact thing and think it's edgy and think it's cool, while their followers, their simps, are hyping them up in the comments.
Yeah. Well, it's the same type of people that are all about the LGBTQIA plus minus sign brigade, and then as soon as they meet a conservative man, they call him gay as an insult.
Right.
No,
it is not. It is not on her page anymore. For all that grandiose grandstanding, I'm not taking nothing down. Y'all need to shut up. You can't tell me nothing. You don't know how to stand on business. And now, mind you, she has a habit of making fun of people with disabilities, by the way. Her entire page is riddled with people with special needs and making fun even of babies with special needs. So she's known for this.
I thought children were off limits according to the left.
Well,
they spent an entire like a couple of years making fun of Barron Trump. Do you think they really care about kids?
They're only off limits if they're black, especially with content creators like this. Don't make fun of a black baby, but all the rest of them,
she did.
Yeah. Oh, she did.
Yeah.
So she has no.
There's a rule. If it has an R next to its name, it's free. If it has a D, you can't do it.
Right.
And if it's white, regardless,
it's okay.
And like we said backstage, these are the type of people that get up here and try to drag people, make fun of people, talk crap about people, about their looks, about their disabilities, whatever. But then when you look at them, you wonder why they haven't taken a good look in the mirror.
No.
You know what I mean? She is a silverback Haram. She makes Harambe jealous.
Hey! Don't make Harambe's
I mean,
name
look
there,
at
man. That's mean.
She's walking around with diabetes, freaking neck sweat, raw biscuits on the back of her neck, and she want to sit up here and talk about this girl that's bound to a wheelchair that looks 10 times better than her.
All right, I think Rob has his stitch up, or at least a duet of the original video. So I'm looking through his right now to see if I can find it. For all intents and purposes, it probably got taken down off of his too for harassment and bullying.
Yeah. I like how harassment and bullying only goes one way.
Yeah.
Right.
And like in the universe of the social media, is that harassment and bullying is only towards like people who have very low emotional intelligence.
Save the actual video.
She went private real quick after she got the backlash she got for all that grand talk about I ain't backing down to nobody. You a chicken. You know full well that what you did was stupid, and you didn't like the backlash that hit you. So all of a sudden now you want to grandstand and say I wasn't going to do nothing. You can't stop me. Blah 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 blah.
It's not even a monkey. It's a mankey. A mankey. But that's just how hypocritical a lot of these people are. Is that they protect the downtrodden and the innocent and all these things, but at the same time will bludgeon you with said things that they're trying to protect in order to insult.
No, that's her after she was getting drugged, and then she was like, "Oh shoot, I'm getting drugged all up in here." I think she took it. Yeah, she took it down.
She had
nobody likes getting ratioed. That's for sure.
Let me see here.
And those of you who don't know the lingo of the social webs, when you get ratioed is when more people comment on your post than actually like your post. Which generally means it's not a good thing.
Okay, here she is. Here's the whining and the sniveling after she did go private because she understood. She knew the assignment. She knew what she did. She knew what she started. Here she is.
I ended up putting my page private. I'm gonna end up going back public. But it was a lot of people up here talking about me like a motherfucker. Like, oh, she ain't got no neck. You fat. You need to lose weight. Woo, woo, woo. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Even if I was fat, when I bend it over, it still gets
Was.
Ugh.
talking
Bend
about.
it. Ew.
Well, hey, look, if you could bend at all, if there was room to fold anything you have on you in half, you have officially broken the time-space continuum. You
Why
found
she-
a way to bend an unbendable material. You have figured out that you can operate out fourth wall, 18th dimension. You are working in the cyberspace at this point if you think you can bend anything.
She doesn't have cankles. She has nankles.
Why she sweating like that, looking like a rotisserie chicken, just oily, just lubed up.
Jeez.
She'll call that cocoa butter.
Dang.
That's
It's
called
just sweaty. Just sweaty. It's hard
Is that
digging.
a cross around her neck?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's probably burning her neck. That's why the base of her neck is black like that.
Now, the fact that you got to tell people, oh, I don't care about what you say because I can still get D. You do understand that most men will do anything that walks, right?
Yes.
You being bragging about how you can still get ridden is not a flex as much as you might think. That there are plenty of guys out there who have absolutely no level to reach to. They just have nothing. They have no standards. You would fit their criteria that there is no standards, so you would fit in. That doesn't make you appealing. That just makes you available.
Marlon, have you ever met Marines and known any?
Yes, I
besides
have
me?
known a few.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are some disgusting individuals, and if aliens came down today, and as long as it had a place to put it, they would put it.
Yeah, and then she talks about D. You know, there's D and there's quality. You know,
That's a good way to put it.
if you look in the mirror and then you look at the guy that's giving you the D, you got to ask yourself, is this quality or is this just some dude that's doing what dudes do? A dude like me, I have a lot of self-respect. I wouldn't even give you a second look. Not a second look, not a turn, not a hey, what's up? I wouldn't buy you a Happy Meal. I wouldn't buy you
Not a Happy
pizza.
Meal.
I wouldn't buy you
Happy
anything.
Meals are
Happy
expensive
though.
now, man.
But a Happy Meal won't make her happy.
She probably eats a ton of them.
Let's
She
see if
wouldn't
she
just
gets-
eat it; she'd eat that and the toy.
Let's see if she gets off of her looks, which she doesn't possess, or her appeal, which she doesn't have, and talks about the subject matter. Let's see.
Okay.
Man fatter than all motherfucking wine. We ain't perfect, but man, and I do got a neck, baby.
That's not a
She's still on
neck.
about her neck.
That's not a neck. I don't know if you understand what a neck actually looks like. Just because your head reaches something and there's a gap does not make it what you think it is. What you have is, in gospel, in at church, right? They're called a fivefold ministry.
Oh,
You have
no.
gone past the
Oh,
fivefold ministry and you've gone to like tenfold.
Oh,
Okay.
Her
When
neck
people
looks
talk
dying
about
over
bringing
here.
in the fold and folded sheets, they look to your neck for examples of how to fold a folded sheet, a cornered sheet. That's what they do. People like you are not appealing. Don't make that a flex.
Nah.
You're ugly outside and inside. Anybody that goes after you for bedroom activity is either hard up for anything, or they're high,
Or they don't know how to vet.
or drunk, or they probably transitioned. I don't know, but it's not.
she looks
because-
like somebody's mistake ever made.
Look
like
at
the biggest
this.
mistake
Look
they
at
ever
this.
made. Yeah.
Breathing up all the trailer
that is
parks
like
air.
cartoonesque size right there.
She's sucking up all the air in the projects. Neck
Wow.
looking like a pack of raw hot dogs.
Here we go.
Because
Oh.
one dude got up here and stitched my video
Uh-huh.
and called me all types of names, called me all out my name.
What, you don't like that?
Mm.
Oh, so hold on.
We got that video too, Marlon. I sent it to you.
Hold on a minute here.
Yeah.
Did you not do the same with somebody else? So it's only okay when you do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, boo. That's not how this life works. That's not how the world operates.
No.
Here's the problem. You went onto a platform where people can stitch stuff, duet stuff,
public.
reply to stuff. You left your stitches open. if you didn't want nobody replying to it, but we still can record your video and talk about it anyway, because you did put it out to the public view. You could have put it to friends only. We would have never known. You wanted the
You'd have to
attention,
have
and you were
friends.
hoping that what you said would get you some clout and people would laugh because they would think it's funny. It didn't work out your way, and now you're getting mad because people don't like you. Come on now.
Yeah, everybody look
And
at this
see-
face. Look at that face.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
These are the people
Brave and beautiful. Yeah.
that wake up in the morning looking for some type of conflict, something to get into, some way to bully somebody, trash somebody just for their own self-gratification.
Yeah.
Because they are miserable people. She's miserable. Look at her. Listen to the way she talks. She hates herself. So she projects her insecurities on people she thinks that are weaker than her. But she done met the right people this time.
But hold on. If it didn't bother you, you talk about having thick skin. We can definitely tell that. But if it didn't bug you that much, why would you need to reply to everybody that stitched it? You could just say, well, whatever, they think what they think. It did bug you because you knew exactly what you did. And I did find at least a duet of the original. Okay, so we'll play that after this one here.
Here's the thing. She's the average I'm a 10 modern woman.
Yeah.
A negative 10.
She weighs more than a man at her height, and yet still believes that she has options.
She does have options.
Not good ones.
She's the one holding up the food pyramid by herself because she wants it all.
She's a stock option, but she's a stock option that causes the market to crash. So let's see here.
She's had butter and cheese on them.
Ah!
Oh, she smells like butter and cheese.
She has now gone for 40 minutes talking about her private life activities. I mean, that's one way to make sure people never come to your page. I give you kudos.
But these are the same people that attack men if like as virgins or like incels or something like that. It's like, why do you always have to make everything sexual, man?
Hey, Marlon, once we get through all this, I see you got a profile picture, and then we show that how she catfishes dudes. This is
she's good at it.
Is it the high angle,
like
this
the high
down
angle
thing?
Yeah.
and the second face. And the second face.
And the second face.
They had butter and cheese on them. Talking about, I don't care, get your man to woo woo woo. He ain't gonna do nothing. If my man seen you in public, you gonna pipe down. Fuck you mean?
Bet.
He about that.
Yeah.
Especially when it's disrespectful towards me. He ain't playing no games when it come to me.
What man? No. Didn't she just say she's used to getting multiple? Any man she want?
Yep.
How you gonna have a man when you just come on the screen bragging about doing every man? So, he's a cuck.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or I would say that she's, again, another modern woman who gets a man into a fight for no reason.
Man, come on.
She means her man for the night. Whatever one she meets that night, that's her man.
Yeah, disrespect man is like, you got to be worth defending, man.
I'm still trying to work my mind around that statement that you have a man and he would defend you when just before you said you had a man, you tell people that you can get any man you want and you're used to getting any man you want and having them, plow you out. How does he feel about that? I just want to know how he feels about that.
He's got to get the mud out of the trenches first.
Literally.
This is what I say to her. This is what I say to that statement.
Stop the cap.
Stop. You ain't got no man.
Oh, I just made myself disgusted.
Neck clear. You see a neck. I never gave a fuck about my weight up here.
But you're still defending it. So obviously you do.
Yep.
If you have to go and start proving to people that what they said is untrue because you believe it's untrue, you're actually going to prove their point by being delusional, first of all, and not calling yourself what you actually are. You're fat. And it's not a good fat. It's like an unhealthy, too much pork rinds, too much pig feet. It's too much. And that's what you're giving off, is this idea that I'm comfortable in my own skin because you can't escape it.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Hey, look, Marlon, if she's that comfortable, tell her to take a step back, take a few steps back, and let us see a full body shot. But she ain't
She'd
gonna
be
do it.
stepping all the way to Georgia. She would not be able to fit in frame on anything.
She
She'd be
gives
hot
Queso a
stepping.
run for his money.
She crossing state lines.
She's a little bit like a Nikado avocado, but if he were, culturally appropriated by her.
Here, I have talked to my followers up here and told y'all I needed to lose weight. But when a doctor sit up here and tell you you need to lose weight, then you need to lose weight. So I've been on a regimen. We're trying.
I thought
A regiment?
you are so contradictory. You just said you're comfortable with your own size and you're not fat. So
I'm
which is it?
convinced this person isn't real.
Which is it? You don't care that you're fat. Then you're not fat. Then your doctor told you need to lose weight, so you're on a regiment. Whatever that is.
Well, what if she's schizophrenic and the person on her inside in her head is skinny, and that's actually the person talking?
Like Men in Black.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that, having a multiple personality disorder, and you say you see a doctor all the time, but it's just your other personality?
Yeah.
And they coalesce.
Yeah.
Her doctor is the menu. That's her prescription.
She is
The number
coexist.
5.
If coexist, the bumper sticker was a human being.
No, it's this person. Yeah.
All of it in one. Man.
Trying to lose weight. Y'all don't give a fuck about me because my ass still fat.
That's not a good
ass
thing.
still thick.
It's called
Stomach got a little
cellulite.
Touch, but it's all
Varicose
hitting me.
veins.
You feel me?
No, and we don't want to. No.
Nope.
That was not a good association.
No.
No.
I understand. Look, it's a good thing I already ate, and it's been a minute, so there's nothing to come up, because this would have brought it up. If I ever get to the point where I feel anorexic, I won't have to use my finger down my throat. I just watch your videos.
Yeah.
That'll cause me to throw up.
Yeah, she has the Midas touch for anorexia. You just touch her. And
You know who she reminded me of? You remember Friday when he said, "Don't call me. If you come here, I ain't gonna call you." Remember?
Yeah.
Won't.
Took her wig
Ain't
off.
nobody kissing you in your mouth and you got stuff on your teeth. You got caked up platter on.
What is platter?
Platter.
Caked up platter and regiment. You're on a regiment. I'm assuming you got a mint from Reggie.
Reggie.
Reggie
and
got
a
mints.
caked up platter.
What does that mean?
Cake on a platter? Plattered cake?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean plaque?
Yeah.
Yeah, plaque.
Oh.
Caked up plaque. I was assuming something else that I cannot say on this YouTube channel. So
I'm trying to figure, what is platter? Platter cake. Man.
Marlon, she's talking.
she get the caked up glaze. You know what I
Marlon,
mean?
she's talking in food. The platter.
Oh, she hungry still.
Yeah, she's hungry, so she's saying caked
She's
up
thinking
platter.
cake, and she's
She
thinking
wants-
platter.
Yeah, she wants cake on a platter. That's what she meant.
That's
The whole cake.
On your teeth and get up here and call me all out my name and call me the B word and tell me I ain't got no neck.
Why you
still
got-
on the
Tell me
neck
I ain't
thing?
got no neck.
Yeah, it's
So
a very
What
sore
we do
spot.
see when you do raise your neck, though, is that there are some dark spots which tell me you don't scrub.
In the back.
Right
African
here,
net
you see
sponge
that
leaf.
right there, and you see that
Yeah.
right there. Those are where the
African net
folds
sponge.
lie, which tell me you don't scrub those.
That's
Which
like
tell me
going
that is a good thing the guy said it, because now you just realize that you have a neck. Now you can start cleaning it. You're welcome.
If
You're
anything,
There are really good
the
chiropractors
African
in your
net
area.
sponge.
What, Jay?
If anything, she needs the African net sponge.
Man, look, she got to fit it there first.
It'll work. Well, true, but
Yeah.
My page
it'll work
private
wonders.
for the bin because let me tell y'all why.
Please, yes,
my
tell us.
page private.
Yeah, why?
It's because
Mhm.
I don't really take disrespect. So I comment to everybody, even though I tell y'all I'm not commenting to everybody.
I don't take no disrespect, man.
What?
Okay, maybe I misunderstood. Let me back it up real
Yeah,
quick.
back
'cause
it
I'm-
up because I didn't understand her lingo. What language is it?
Okay.
Page private for the bin because let me tell y'all why
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
my page private.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's because I don't really take disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
So I comment to everybody, even though I tell y'all I'm not commenting to everybody, but I comment to people and my page get banned.
She don't take no disrespect.
But she dishes it, but she
Yeah.
don't take it.
Well, that's like you said, it's modern state of modern women is that they like to disrespect people, but then when they get disrespected themselves, they dislike it because they're hypocrites.
Okay, now I am still confused because maybe it's just because I'm not familiar with the lingo of this particular uneducated black diaspora. Maybe that's what it is.
Mm.
So I took my page private because I don't do the disrespect thing.
Mhm.
And since I don't do the disrespect thing, I'm assuming that's what she means. She replies to every comment. And if she does reply to every comment, she going to get her page banned. That's called lack of self-control.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you understand that. But here's also what you're experiencing is consequence.
Blowback.
Maybe you're not used to that because dad wasn't around. But if you step out and do what you did, why would you not expect people to talk about you? Like I don't understand this. Why are you mad? You said you had thick skin. Anyway,
For community violations, which I already got, I think damn near 3 already.
Ooh.
Okay,
okay.
I already
Rookie.
got 3.
Rookie.
So I'm like, let me go ahead and let them go ahead because they think they can just do whatever. And the same man that got up here and teeth full of plaque and cheese
What?
had the stitches and duets turned off.
But you went private.
Yeah.
You can't talk.
Mhm.
You went private.
Sure did.
Like anyway.
Still getting hit, still bending over, still getting that work, still sexy. My man still telling me I'm beautiful every day.
Your
Wait,
man lying to you.
Yeah, he lying. You lying.
Look, okay, that may be a good man, okay, because he is lying to you, to your face, both of
Yeah.
them. Because you got two faces, and we'll show you both faces in a minute, folks. You got two different personalities, and this is typical now. But you getting on screen, first you got any man you want, and it's always getting hit. Then you have a single man, and he happy with you. Why didn't he come in to defend you?
Yeah.
He's probably plotting a way to get out of this life.
You ain't
Right
lying.
now.
It's the thing of like they do the sexual validation for some reason. I don't know why they do that as a defense. It's like I'm still good, I'm still pretty. It's like
Well,
yeah, in case the guy was blind, but then he would still have to feel you.
Yeah, they do it because they have low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. So she has a problem with herself. She hates herself. So she projects her hate for herself on other people, like I said earlier. So her talking about how her man called her beautiful, that he loves her, da 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 da. You have to validate something that doesn't exist because you know it doesn't happen, or you don't have a man, one or the other. So you throw it out there so you can try to make yourself feel better by saying these things that aren't true. Just say you hate yourself. You have low self-esteem and you hate yourself.
Who gives a care what you think about me?
You do.
Who cares?
You do.
Because I'm still getting it. And
I
he
bet
younger than me. And I'm
Oh,
older
so
than him.
hold
and
up.
Hold on. She just pulled a
She's
Kamala
a
Harris.
cougar?
I-
Is that
you,
what I'm hearing?
you would love to hear what she just said. She just pulled a Kamala Harris, everybody.
What's
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Listen.
Who cares? Because I'm still getting it. And he younger than me. And I'm older than him. And
That's usually what happens if he's younger than you.
So she admits. Okay, so far, this heifer admits to being overweight.
Uh-huh.
She admits to being a victim because she brought it on herself, apparently. But she takes no disrespect because she's strong and independent. But she's also a cougar.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But she has to explain what younger than somebody means by doing the opposite. He's younger than me, and I'm older than him.
And Marlon, the reason she probably does have a younger guy because the way she is, she's not going to manipulate and talk to a full-grown man like that, like our age. So she goes with the younger guy. She can talk down to him. She can manipulate him. She can scare him.
That's not why.
Why?
She's easy.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Yeah,
that
I
young
can
buck
see-
just trying to get his numbers up.
Ooh.
That's all
Run,
that is. That's all it is.
run.
I'm
Like-
still getting it. So of course I'm gonna put my page back public. I'm gonna let it calm down because y'all know me. I likes to get my lick back. I ain't taking no disrespect up here. But I'm trying to stay up here for my followers because I know they like my content and I love y'all. But don't get it twisted. I don't play no games.
Okay, good.
Good. Do better.
The-
Okay. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Why
This is
she
what
always
you
gonna
look like
say
you're
that?
doing. That's what you look like. You don't play games? Okay, good. I'm glad you don't play games. Maybe you can explain to us why you look like this one day, and then the next day you look like. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
My bad. My bad.
Oh
My bad.
man,
What I
messed
meant
up, man.
was
Oh, okay.
why you look like this. My bad. I mean, I didn't mean to hurt you guys' eyes. What I meant was this is what her profile picture looks like. I mean, it's not
Mhm.
any better, really, but all of a sudden her hair is different because it's not hers.
Well,
She
it's
got
fake.
lashes, not hers, and a
Fake.
second face. No doubt, I have no doubt that this is how you have to look every time your person beds you, because if you bed you the way you look,
Is
well,
that-
look,
is that
I
a
understand,
weave?
like I said before, I know that some men have no standards, and they'll do anything that walks. There are tons of men that will do anything that walks, anything that gives it up too. They like easy. You just happen to be that. You easy.
There is a term called whaling for a reason.
Yeah.
You'd be Captain Ahab looking for the.
All
There
I'm
you
hearing
go.
is Cartman. All I'm hearing is Cartman.
Yeah.
Well. Ahab got his whale when he's talking about shit. So this is a armored patriot, Rob here, and he's doing the duet to what the lady did. Original video. Here you go.
Okay. Just to be fair, since we were dogging on a white woman or a black woman for a while.
Okay, so that's your reaction. What exactly about her video? If she did say something about black men, that's what you said. That's what she said, right?
Yep.
Her
she
original
said-
video
Oh,
had black people in, and so she made a video because she said something about black people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the claim anyway.
That's
Yep.
your reaction to her saying something about black people?
Which
Are you sure?
doesn't seem warranted.
Huh.
Mm.
Something tells me you're lying. Something tells me you lying that the girl didn't say nothing about black people.
mhm.
And if you are that strong and adamant on your point because you don't talk about black people, keep their name out your mouth, why would you take the video down? Stand on
Yeah.
business. Stand on business. Why can't you do it? More than likely because you don't. You don't. You don't care.
Yeah, but
So
she
I'm
was
trying to
look-
find any other video she made in relations to it. There was none.
Yeah, she was looking for clicks and likes, man. And creators like this is what they do.
Yeah.
They don't have a creative mind. You know, they can't talk like, you know, Jay and Marlon and Coy's content's more like that. They speak. My content's totally different. I don't really speak a lot, but she has no creativity whatsoever. So what she does, she just looks for things to cause controversy because she knows that her followers are going to be ableist and hype her up.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the
And
same
she's
with
looking for that dopamine. It's that dopamine shot she's looking for.
Yeah, it's on the same vein as Reply Ninja, you know, or Duet Ninja, whatever you want to call the guy.
Yeah, same guy. It's all dopamine, man. It's a drug to her. She likes the attention because obviously, if she got the attention at home, her content wouldn't be the way it is. It'd be more
Well,
joyful. It'd be more joyful, you know.
Yeah, it's edgy to be edgy. That's really what it is. It's like she thinks it's gonna meet a certain audience, but then you got to realize what your audience is a bunch of sensitive whiners. So.
Right. So we're gonna play a couple of her reaction to people's comments on it. Okay.
It actually didn't make me feel any. It made me kind of confused. That's why I made the face because I know Trump don't even support
Aw, look at the
disabled
depiction.
people.
That's adorable.
And before It was a video she put up talking about black people.
So hold on.
Yeah, but I still haven't seen the video that she's
Now
talking
you
about.
change your tongue to it.
There's
It
not
was a
one.
different video that she made. So the comments you're getting is from one particular video that you took down. Now you're saying there was a different video the lady made that talked about black people. Where's your response to that video?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Something's not setting right. Now I'm not saying, dear Gloria, that she may not have said that video or made a video like that. I want to know where it is. And I want to know where your response is telling her to keep black people's name out their mouth.
So what you're saying, Marlon, is you want receipts.
I would prefer some. It would be nice.
Because and you know what most people would do, yeah, especially those of us that have been doing this social media stuff for a long time. If a video hit us that hard, first thing I would do, I would download it or screen record it.
Yeah.
So if someone did come at me for a response and say that the other person's video was taken down, as you guys stated, I would have the receipt.
I already got it, man.
Why?
Yeah.
I responded the way I responded, but she doesn't.
The internet is forever, man.
Yeah.
If it exists, just somebody has a copy of it.
I think I may have found. I'm looking on Faith's video right now to see if I find it.
It's the one I think where she's saying 2025, and that one. I think that's it. That's how it all started.
Yeah,
let's watch that one and see what exactly she said about black people, shall we?
No,
because we have to make sure that we're not cutting Miss Tubby here, and we're not trying to hunt a whale for too much blubber, and it's invented. Let's see here.
I keep saying this over and over again. That so many of my people, I think, end up reporting the video and it got taken down. She was real disrespectful up in there. So I couldn't find that video to stitch. So I found that video with her spinning around, and I decided to react off the video. I don't know how
but you didn't say anything.
Me making that face makes me look ignorant, because I'm very well outspoken.
Very well
very well spoken. You're not very well outspoken. You can be very outspoken, but what you mean to say, dummy, is I'm very well spoken, but you are not very well spoken. In fact, you speak more ghetto than anybody I've ever heard. You speak very uneducated. In other words, you speak like a moron. You speak like special needs. And not even the good kind, like the kind that's been beat over the head too many times as a child, and you now suffer from CTE. That's how you speak. So it's not, I am very well outspoken, you jackass. That's not how that's used at all.
To contrast, for people that don't know me or my history, I have had a cinder block dropped to my head. I have a nice big scar across my head, and I am still more intelligent than this person.
My 9-year-old can speak better than you. My 9-year-old.
Well outspoken. How that doesn't even sound right. Why do people like them always try to speak outside,
their intelligence level?
Their intelligence. Their brain, they try to say words that the brain can't comprehend.
I've explained this. It's half wits who believe they're full wits.
Oh yeah, you're right. You did say that.
Yeah. And those, like, to be truly have wisdom and intelligent, you have to understand that you know nothing in the first place.
Right.
I speak right at my level of intelligence.
Yeah.
Right there.
Educated to where I find reading is very fundamental.
So wait.
Ignorant.
Wait, so this is a girl. This is a broad just said. I speak very outspoken.
I'm very outspoken. Yes,
I'm very well outspoken. And she says reading is important, but she's one of those parts of. She's actually part of the masses that in America that has the comprehension of somebody that is below the 6th grade reading level
of a gnat.
This is special.
That's the average in the United States.
This is special. This is really special. I'm enjoying this.
These are the low IQ voters we talk about.
Yeah,
fundamental. So I'm never ignorant. Ignorant is not knowing facts and truths to situations that you speak on and have absolutely no idea about. So I wouldn't be ignorant. Maybe that would probably be you, because you have no idea who I am.
That'd be uninterested in who you are.
It's not ignorant to just not know things. That's just being uneducated. Being ignorant is believing you know things when you know nothing.
Know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You have a great day.
Oh, we will have a great day, like a
We do.
maximum great day. So here it is. Here is Faith's video. Let's see what Faith has to say.
2025. Project 2025 is going to get you.
Can you hear?
Project 2025.
Very
is
low,
going
but yeah.
to, Project 2025 is going to. Project 2025 is going to take your disability check. Project 2025 is going to take you out. Donald Trump is going to use Project 2025. Project 2025. Project 2025.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Well, well, well.
This is the video she says got
I
taken
know
down.
what I'm
Okay.
going to do now. Donald Trump doesn't support Project 2025. Oh no!
Where's the black people conversation
I was
here?
gonna.
Yeah,
ask.
that's what I was gonna say. I think what it is because she says liberals that equated black people,
Black people.
even though there are two
Being
here
dumb
that
and
aren't
not doing
liberal.
their own research. And Donald Trump himself has to say something. Look up Agenda 47. Idiots. All of you are dumb.
So where's the racism?
Where do
Yeah,
black
no, she was
people
talking
at?
about liberals in general. Yeah.
Where do black
I'm
people
waiting.
at? Where do black people at?
Well, remember, according to liberals, all black people are criminals.
Oh,
so
that's right.
when
That
they
doesn't-
say liberals are all black people, that's probably what she was meaning.
I'm okay. I'm gonna go through her profile here and see if there is anything on here that could possibly mean that she's racist. Let's see here. Someone said the internalized oppression is real. I don't know who hurt you, girly, but 45 won't protect you or your rights as a disabled person.
And as he said repeatedly again and again, he does not want to go after Social Security or disability. What he wants to do is make it be able to work, which what most people want. They want the thing that they paid into to work, to be
I'm
there
still
when we get
looking.
older. Like, come on.
There's nothing on her page, like at all. I'm looking still, can't find it. Nope. Black people. No. Nope. Nothing. None of her videos
Yeah.
talk about black people.
All right.
But it's just a shield to begin with. Is like,
Oh, yeah.
I like how they like liberals love to use black people as human shields. You ever notice that? They'll take a black kid and just like put it in front of them and say, "Look, I'm fine. I'm not being racist. I promise."
She did that to justify it, like we said earlier, what she did,
Yeah.
what she said or what she done in that video. So of course she knew if she threw out the racist card, she would it would get an emotional reaction from her base, from her followers.
Yeah.
If it hit her that hard, she would have had the receipts. It never happened. She lied.
Yeah.
Just like she lies about her weight.
I weigh 180 pounds twice.
I'm big bone. I ain't never seen bones big. Like
no,
that.
no, you gotta say it right. She said she has a fat ass and she is thick, thick like old day old gravy.
Thick like Rasputa.
No, she's thick, okay. Thick skull.
Yeah, she's thick.
She's very thick. Skull.
Like a busted can of Pillsbury biscuits.
On the back of her neck. Drenched in butter and honey.
Now I want biscuits and gravy. Thank you. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I am too.
But it's like you said, it just comes down to that thing of the not being smart enough to know that you're not smart enough in the situation, you know?
And yet
being self-aware of your intelligence.
And yet not being smart enough or self-aware enough to recognize that you're not the prettiest thing on the block.
Yeah. Like I am self-aware enough to know that I am never going to be a rocket scientist. Just I do not have the math skills to make that work. I just don't. Jay may. but he may not because he's Asian, but doesn't mean he lives up to the stereotype, right?
True.
Hell, there
Math
could be
Asian. Math Asian, I am not.
So there could also be a black individual who doesn't know how to cook properly, and he cooks blander chicken than a white guy.
Got something here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Let me copy this real quick and paste it again so it gets to the middle. Now, we do understand and we are in agreement that the gal in the wheelchair is a disabled person, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
And we are aware that what she did was making fun of her being disabled, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're agreements on that. Perfect. All right. Watch now. Watch now.
I'm only stitching this because I want my followers to see these two brothers right here making fun of somebody with a disability.
Pot.
Wait.
Okay, wait. First of all, let me clarify. Does looking funny automatically give you a disability? I just want to ask that question. If you're oddly shaped, does that make you stupid or disabled or mentally retarded? I don't think so. You could just be weirdly shaped. It happens. It sucks. You got a bad hand, but that's just kind of what happened.
But hold on. You are saying, Miss Lady, this of course was 2 years ago. Maybe you had a soul back then.
Maybe.
You shouldn't be making fun of her with a disability. Fast forward to 2024. Hypocrite much?
But what would be the difference between 2 years ago and Faith?
About 50 pounds.
Well, true, but I was more thinking along the lines of
Give me strong hand.
certain items that Faith was wearing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all it has to do.
It was political.
Yeah.
Because if Faith had a Biden hat on, she wouldn't be. She would have said nothing to her. Yep,
Oh,
she
it'd
would've
be
said
Yas Queen all the way.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, Queen. Kamala.
And she's beautiful, might I add.
Oh.
Getting up there dancing like nobody's business, and I love it.
Mm.
She's
Wait a
black,
minute.
not
Wait a
racist.
minute.
She's brave and beautiful. But
The
I don't
other
think she
gal
believes
was
that,
doing
yeah.
her dance too in her wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
But what she got was, you know what that face reminds me of? It looks to me like you finally got a whiff of what you smell like.
Mm-hmm.
You finally got it, and it should upset you.
Or she farted with her mouth open.
Is that what does schmegma smell like?
No one wants to know.
Oh, okay.
Why would you say that?
Y'all two get up here and act like she even came at one of y'all. Or
Okay.
even
Oh, huh?
Hypocrites.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did Faith make a video to you?
No. No.
Wait. So this is the same lady that got upset that people were defending Faith by stitching and duetting her video.
Right.
But she does a video doing the same exact thing for this lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was trying to find my hypocrite button.
And can we also appreciate we
What's
see
she
half
doing?
her figure right now? Because from the looks
That
of it,
top button.
I'm seeing, if that's what you want to call it.
It's what you call the impossible seatbelt cover. Okay.
Huh.
There's a challenge that she has to do where she has to do two
Oh,
seatbelts
man.
and kind of link them together. So
Like-
maybe she clarifies some stuff later. Let's see.
Okay,
but
let's see.
acts to date one of y'all. She probably wouldn't even look you two both of you's way.
Educated folks, both of you's way.
Mm-hmm.
You're so well read, and what's that word? Well outspoken.
Yeah.
She's well outspoken.
Yeah.
While you're laughing at somebody,
Mm.
is you looking in the mirror?
Is you?
Are you? Are you?
Oh man.
I love all the projection, man. This is great.
Okay.
Okay.
Because these you two brothers are the same ones we wouldn't choose no way.
We wouldn't choose
I
no
agree.
way.
I wouldn't choose you either. No, no.
Why is she a caricature of what a European thinks a black person sounds like?
That's there it is. I knew I had in the back of my head, I'm thinking she's all of the stereotypes of the untamed black woman in America.
Yeah, this is the argument against why stereotypes are a real thing, even though they keep saying stereotypes aren't real and they're not, like, they're bad. It's like, no, stereotypes exist because enough people do a thing and people go, hey, I noticed a pattern. People do said thing, right? So like when you act like that in a stereotypical fashion, people are going to go, huh, it's just human
They
nature,
act
man.
like that because they're expected to act like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time there was this young black guy and I was in a bar and that's when I used to smoke cigarettes. And he comes up to me and asks me for a cigarette. So true story, Fort Riley. So I handed him a Marlboro menthol light. I gave him one and he goes, man, you don't smoke Newports? I said, I ain't no typical stereotypical black dude. And he goes, well, I am. And he walks away.
Apparently he didn't want to smoke that bad.
Yeah,
Man,
so
that was
they
me.
act like this is because they're expected. This is how society expects them to act, so they fit the role.
That was definitely me in the service because like my 1% black was showing every time because I always smoked menthols
What
all
is
the
that?
time.
An
Newports too.
extra video. Now let's see what else you got here. When females ask Bay, oh, this is Bay. Let's see what Bay look like.
About, is you demure this, demure that? I say, what? Bitch, I'm GD. Fucking she talking about demure. What is this demure shit, bitch? I'm GD. No shit about none of that shit y'all be have going on. Find somebody to play with.
He looked like Yoda, like a black Yoda.
You know what? I can see it. Yeah.
That's what he looked like, a black Yoda. Let me get a closer look and y'all can see what I'm talking about here.
You need to bring up Yoda.
Watch this. So watch the eyes, right? When he gets a better view of the eyes. Watch him bring up here. Watch it.
No shit about none of that
right
shit.
there. Yeah, he does. Tell me that's not okay. So far,
Okay.
So far, we have live action caricatures right now for the Star Wars, for Muppet Babies, all of it in one person. That's crazy. That's Yoda, man. And not even baby Yoda. That's like old Yoda when he was training Luke in the swamp. That's who this is.
I see it.
Yeah. That's what I was bringing.
It's the same eyes.
Y'all be have going on. Find somebody to play with.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Here you go,
Oh,
Marlon.
man.
I got it for you.
He's got
My
drinking
girl is
baby.
fetish not.
Look.
Yep,
Tell me.
that is true. I see it.
Like the eyes, the nose, like just the facial
Everything.
features, like it's so close,
That's
man. He can play
uncanny.
Yoda.
That is
Demure, you're
uncanny.
Oh, man. Well, I see why they're together.
He can't see.
He's trying to train his
So,
young
She was talking about he'd be hitting it from the back. Yeah, I mean, I see why.
That's
He can't
exactly
see
how.
nothing.
That's
You
exactly
guys don't
how
want
they
to
ride
look at each
too.
other. You
This
guys
is
don't want to
them.
look at each other.
This is them right here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's exactly
Yeah.
how they ride.
Yeah, they don't want to look at each other.
That is
Give him piggyback rides.
Oh man.
Oh, good stuff.
So would she be Jabba the Hutt then? Is that what we're?
Her man was
alluding
just her man was caught in the crossfire. You know what I mean? Jay.
in the
Yeah.
cross eye.
He was caught.
Hey, it's fair game at this point
Yeah,
because she
she
brought it
brought him up.
herself.
Yeah, she did it to herself.
Now, this is the person we're talking about. Okay, this is her again. She's a wealth of information.
Good
Catch
morning, my beautiful people. Thanking God for today. He is truly amazing.
What
So
guy do you
I
talking
wanted to
about?
get up here and comment.
You mean devil?
Hold
yeah,
up.
I will.
I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but
think
that
you
is a
do.
really poor choice of lipstick.
Thank you very much.
I was gonna say.
I mean-
what is that? I see the movie. Hang on. There it is. There it is. Okay, so hold on.
Oh man,
on.
here we go.
Why is
Oh.
this giving me Dumbo vibes? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no, no,
it's-
no, no, no.
Somebody
no,
said
no,
Mr. Potato Head. I see it.
Yeah, no,
No.
it's just
no, no.
Are we
no,
sticking
no.
with Star Wars?
no,
No, no,
it's
no.
not. It's not lipstick on a pig. It's not any of these things. I'm just saying
No.
there's a certain early 20th century thing that people used to do, where they would There's that. There's
see
that. I was thinking something more specific, but that's
Finding
close.
Nemo? Yeah, that was Finding Nemo, right?
No, that was
No, that was
Fishtail. Will Smith movie, Fishtail.
Oh,
That's interesting looking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
About the beautiful young lady.
Now,
that-
ladies, I do have a question. Okay, that was the best freeze frame I could possibly get right there. That's like a gerbil wearing lipstick. Hear me out. The women out there, do you see what I see? Now, remember, she has a lot of lip to cover, right? She shouldn't be able to miss. There's a lot. Do you see what I see at the on the top lip?
Hmm.
Do you all
Ass.
see the over spray?
yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Which tells me she's not used to putting on lipstick very often.
She shouldn't have even started.
that just went viral for the word Demore. She got everybody using
The
it.
Morsh?
Demore.
It's
Oh
the
my
color in the fact that it's like
Is it Demore?
Demure.
demure.
I know
No,
it's Demure.
yeah,
Yeah. How much
I
lipstick
wanna-
does she use? A whole tube to.
it's
So-
not that's not the thing that's bothering me. It's the fact that I can't show the picture of what this looks like on YouTube.
Send it
No,
to the
you
private.
can't.
Send it to
Yeah,
the
send
into
it to
the
the private
messenger.
chat.
I
No,
want to
you
see it
should-
anyway. Send it to Messenger, please. Send it to Messenger. Trust me, send it to Messenger. I'll let you know if we can play it. Please send it to Messenger.
They probably
For
can't.
the
No one
word
coy.
Demore. She got everybody using it. Okay,
I
even
gotta hear it
went
again.
Viral for the word Demore. She got everybody.
Morse.
Demorsh?
What is that?
Did she say she made up the word Demorse and got everybody using it? It went viral.
No,
Did
it-
she just?
Well, there is a lady that did this whole. I'm very
I know who you're
demure.
talking about.
I didn't break up with him over that. I did very demure, but it's not. The word is not demorsh. What is demorsh?
Are people even using the word correctly?
No.
Okay, she has to say it again. Maybe I'm not hearing right.
Went
I'm not-
viral for the word Demore. She got everybody
Nope,
using
she said it right. And she even did the with her mouth. It's
Did
There,
she
I sent it
say
to you.
she went viral?
no.
coulda
Look,
swore.
listen. Let's see what she say.
Good morning, my beautiful people. Thanking God for today. He is truly amazing. So I wanted to get up here and comment about the beautiful young lady that just went viral for the word Demore. She got everybody.
A beautiful young lady that went viral for the word demorsh.
I ain't gonna say nothing about her. I plead the fifth.
Now I can't unsee it.
I told you that, and I don't think we
No.
can show that.
No, we're not.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but that's exactly what it is.
Snoodles.
No,
Oh, man.
look at the private chat on backstage.
Oh, backstage. I thought looking at the.
Yeah, no. It was. I put it in the private chat there. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Hmm.
no, Marlon.
Now I can't unsee it.
Don't do it,
Hmm.
Marlon.
Hmm.
I,
I
I wouldn't do it.
Because it's such a poor choice. Like of all the things you
Yeah,
could
I
have
wouldn't
done
do
with,
it.
like, especially
I wouldn't do it.
with the facial features that she has, it's a
Marlon.
terrible thing to do.
Marlon, breathe. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, my
that's the strike we'll
goodness.
get. Like of all the things, man.
I wouldn't. Do
Okay,
it.
no. Let's leave it up to chat. Let's leave it up to chat. One, if y'all want to see it. Two, if you don't, if you think we should leave it out.
Oh,
Chat.
my word.
I'm
We
a-
need to
chat.
go to Rumble if we were going to
Okay.
do that, man.
No. I think I have a way. I have a way. If you trust me, I have a way.
'Cause it's-
You
I
ready?
Put two. I put
Yeah,
two in
okay.
the chat.
Okay, so someone said no. So we have all the yeses. You're the only two, bro. Bro, look, Debbie Cook saying two.
I'm the one that came up with it. I'm like, no, man.
Okay, give me till the end of her video to find a way to frame it. If I can't frame it in my head to play it, then we won't. Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay, I even stitched a video. It was real funny because some boy, I had my base.
Whoa. Did you hear it?
Boy,
See, now I gotta show it, man. Now I
All
have
right.
to show it. She just
Yeah.
she gave me the opening right there.
I guess you do.
When I don't finish, she might give me more reason.
video of a boy that was saying Demore in the video. But it's one
Demore.
girl got up
Ah.
here and called her ugly, and I don't think she had a right to, because she's shaped like SpongeBob. Okay, it looked like.
How do you get okay? Serious question. How can you be shaped like SpongeBob? Like just all blocky or like
Yeah, there's women
sponge?
shaped like that. Here's the problem I have with people like this. They're the biggest bullies on that app, but they act like advocates for being anti-bully. It's always the ones who really come out and that are anti-bully who jump on social media and go after people and attack people.
Well, that's also just like very feminine behavior, anyways. Attack women based on looks, or like people based on looks, or whatever like that. Because like most of the things, women dress up for other women. They don't dress up for men. It's just fact.
Oh, Marlon.
Like somebody just took her head and attached it to some shoulders. It doesn't make any sense. Are you mad at her success? Are you mad because she went viral? Are you mad because she has more confidence than you do to get up here and call her ugly? You don't even know this. You don't even know this lady. We didn't even ask you to give your observation of how someone looked when you is jacked up.
Lady,
when
you seem to be the queen of speaking. Well, you are, so you're very outspoken, very well outspoken. But you keep talking as though you don't do it, right? Like everybody else is not supposed to, but only you. Now you have confirmed for me that I got to show you all the picture. I do. I have to. I have to show you the picture.
When you jacked up, you messed up. You pop like bacon. So next time, make sure you think before you get up here, because TikTok don't play. They've been eating your ass up, and I've been seeing it. And you ain't got no right to call nobody ugly.
And
yet you don't have a right. And you know why I'm saying you don't have a right? Because you ain't cute. You ain't. You look like a
You even missed the underside of her lip too, it looks like.
You look like the penguin off Batman.
That's you. That's literally you.
No, she's the new penguin that just came out with on the Batman on Amazon, the female version of it.
Yeah, Marlon, I sent a picture of what she looks like to me. What I think she looks like when she steps back from the camera.
Grimace. Yes, she is definitely Grimace. Now, for people who gave the number one to see it.
Oh, shoot.
I'll give you 2 reasons why she fits this moniker. It's not just the lipstick, okay? People like her do 2 things. They talk as though they're for the black community until somebody in the black community thinks differently than they do.
Yep.
And they will tell a black person that doesn't think like them, you're shucking and jiving, when in actuality, they're the ones shucking and jiving.
Yep.
So the picture I'm going to show you is indeed her to the T 100% unequivocal, and she will be the caricature on the right side.
And Marlon, before you start, I just want to say this for my own benefit. This is my future apology to the people that are going to be angry at me.
There is no apology needed on Koi's behalf. Do not forgive Koi. It's a good thing you showed me because it fits the bill. And since y'all think Koi don't have that kind of bone in him, we got to start showing y'all who Koi is. Don't play with Koi.
You made it sound worse.
Don't play with Koi. All right? Don't play with Koi. And we don't need a black card to show nothing. We don't need a white card to show nothing. We need a human card. We could do whatever the hell we want. None of y'all can stop us from doing whatever we want to do and equating you to what we feel you look like. If you got that much to say about it, come do something.
I ain't gonna do
Come
that.
do something. Here you go. She is the one in blackface with the big red lips. You are chucking and jiving. That's you. Here's my point. If you were so much for black solidarity, you'd be on every black person's side, but you're not.
You can't unsee it once you see it, though. That's the problem.
No, I know.
Ain't no need to unsee it now. Ain't no need to unsee it. She is what she is.
Oh, man.
She fits that. You see, the thing is, she fits it perfectly because she is exactly what the minstrel shows were about.
Yep.
The people that she is more than likely voting for are the same people that held those kinds of shows.
Yep.
Damn right.
So it's not untrue.
Yeah.
That is what she is. She is a minstrel show. For all I know, she probably used her minstrel show to make the red lipstick.
Oof.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You're welcome for the punchline there. Yeah, but yeah, that's what it was. It's like as soon as I saw it, it's like I don't want to think that I'm not a terrible person. I'm not a terrible person, but
That, you know, Marlon, I'm glad we send that picture to the chat. I have it here. I'll save it. But that is a perfect point to make, just in general, especially on like I wouldn't do it on TikTok. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But like on X, when you talk about all these pro-blacks, these hoteps like her that are pro-black until you don't think like me.
Yeah.
And then they tap dance for the party that wants to keep them in chains, and they've been keeping them down all these years. They tap dancing for them, and then they talk crap to the people that don't think like them, that are actually trying to show them a way how to raise themselves up and lead the plantation. That's exactly what they are.
But this is also the reason why they tell you you're supposed to pick something closer to your skin tone, just like a little bit brighter for your lipstick, is because you don't do stupid things like that.
Well,
where it
okay,
looks
no.
ridiculous.
I don't
And
mind
then
the red
open
lipstick.
yourself up to
Yeah.
being.
I don't mind the red lipstick.
No, I don't either.
Here's why I don't mind it. I normally don't. But on her, okay, it would be like this. Okay. And I'm gonna make a perfect example here. I would never wear tight jeans. I don't have the
Yeah.
thighs for it.
I could never do that. I
Okay?
hate
I don't have
skinny
the thighs.
jeans.
Now a tight shirt, I'll wear a tight shirt. I have the upper body for it. I wouldn't wear tight. I wouldn't. Also, I wouldn't wear Daisy Dukes. There are some people.
He's a silky guy. He'll wear
Okay.
silky all day.
Now she shouldn't wear that kind of lipstick. You don't have the facial frame for that.
Yeah.
There's an overabundance of mouth to face ratio, and it
Yeah.
looks
There are only certain amount of men that can get away with wearing silkies, which are really short shorts, right? Because they have great legs. That is the only reason they can do that. If you got calves, you can do that. Me, I can't. I can't wear skinny jeans because it makes me look freaking like a weird
Isn't-
upside down triangle, man. It's
Isn't
just-
every
it's
jean
not
on you
good.
skinny jeans? Huh? Isn't every jean on you skinny jeans, Coy?
No.
Oh, okay. That's
She-
like
she
every
looks
jean
like-
on
Short shorts, okay. I wear like cargo, like cholo shorts. That's what I
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, with that lipstick, it looks like, you know, she cut a watermelon in half and she's holding it up like this.
Minstrel
just-
show.
Yeah.
Minstrel show.
But she's
You
also
cannot
living
see
up
it.
to the stereotype, like I said, is like why do you sound like a person who is stereotyping what a person they think sounds like?
An
Mhm.
angry black person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't, okay. In all honesty, they don't care. Okay. They fit it because they've been, how would I say, groomed
Programmed.
into that position. They've been told in all of their community, this is what black is. But then they get mad when people see and think that is what black is, and then they try to behave like it. And you'll even tell them, why are you trying to act what? Black.
And then
How-
they get angry when somebody they deem is acting white.
It's white.
Yeah.
But I have never seen a white person try to act white. But I see black people trying to act black all the time.
Mhm.
And when a black person does not act like what you deem as black, all of a sudden they're acting white.
Yeah.
I thought whites didn't have a culture.
It would be the same as if somebody from like New York was trying to act like somebody from the South. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, deep Southern accent trying. That's what it reminds me of.
You're talking about Bayou.
Mm-mm. Or
In the
Cajun,
Bayou,
even.
Louisiana.
Like, even worse.
People like her are indeed problematic because what they do is talk out of both sides of their mouth. And she has a big one to talk out of the sides. So
Yep.
every corner of her mouth, every part of her mouth is the side. The problem that we encounter is a lot of them, they have their minions that they send. And just like she said, people who come and report this and report that and report the other. They're the ones that does it. She has not been reported for anything. You took your video down because you didn't like the backlash. Nobody reported your video.
That's right.
We have more fun stitching your video than we would reporting it because we want people to see what you are. That's the difference. We don't want you to take the video down because we want people to see it. You take it down because you don't want people to see it because you want to paint a different narrative. Now that it's gone, you can lie about it, but people know how to record. I know that black people don't know how to use the internet where you're from, but some of us still do. We can record. Okay?
Hey,
We know how
Marlon.
to record.
Do you have can you show everybody her her profile on TikTok, like the actual profile?
Yeah, I think I did,
Yeah.
didn't I?
I think you just showed the picture. Did you show the whole profile?
Didn't you play the guy that looked like Yoda from her profile?
Yeah, well, I showed this one, didn't I? Hang on.
You showed her picture.
This.
The actual, not that the actual
Not
like
the actual profile.
the actual.
That's her profile picture.
No,
yeah,
not her
but I
picture,
want
but the
the
profile.
name and everything on there. So
Also,
if
they
you
can
want-
know how to find
Yeah,
it.
so they can go to her page and see the stuff and let her know that we dragged her too. Sure,
Yeah,
come
This
on.
is a.
You
this
say,
is
hey,
her
we did
page.
a whole thing about it.
This is her page. The best day of the week.
There it is.
Man, that is like one of the most narcissistic like handles I could think of, man.
Now, I
you
only
are the
hope-
best day of the week.
I only hope that
The
she
week.
does what her tag says on the bottom there. Queen of lickbacks and going to your page.
Thanks for the sticker.
Please go to my page. Please go to my page. Please make a stitch of any of my. Please. Oh, that would make me happy. Please do it. Please do it.
And I say it all the time. Out of all of us in this panel, Marlon is probably the most savage one, I would say, like overall 100%. He don't care. And
Very
we say it,
demure.
I say, if you poke,
Demurish.
if you poke that bear, like if you poke him and he gives you a chance, you better stop. And if you don't stop, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be nice. It ain't gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a horrible situation.
With Marlon, it's not whether or not you can handle it. It's a game of attrition, and
Yeah.
95%
what?
of the time they lose.
Marlon reminds me of this clip of this anime I saw earlier where the chick was like getting like picked on because they had her book and dropped it, and she was like make fun of it. Like, and she goes, "You starting to try to fight with me?" And she goes, "Yeah, what if I am?" And she just straight up knocks her right in the face without saying anything, and that's the same energy it gives me. It's like he's not gonna say anything; he's just gonna hit you.
a lot of people say they don't have TikTok. I get it. A lot of people don't have TikTok. They don't want TikTok. You don't have to post on TikTok to watch TikTok because actually there are a lot of informative videos on there. You got Jay, Marlon, and Coy. I mean, all of us put out informative stuff, but you get a lot of information that's not biased because there are actually a lot of smart, very intelligent people on TikTok that post stuff that you'll like. So you don't have to create content, but it is also another way for you to get information, fast information, because the things that come out in the news, it hits TikTok fast, just as fast as X. It's on there, boom, that fast. So, don't knock it till you try it. That's what she said. No.
There is a crazy thing about knowing that if you fire a shot, be ready to receive a incoming salvo from the person you fire. That's all. I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
I have no problem being ready for that. But are they ready for what I'm going to fire? Because when I fire to hit, and I aim to hit to where you ain't gonna be able to hit back. That's what my point is. I don't really care about your feelings after a while. I'll return energy for double the energy. I'm like one of those discount stores.
Sure
I'll give you way more than you paid for.
I know that for a fact.
I mean, I don't understand why people throw hands and expect not to get punched in the face. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna throw insults at somebody, expect to get hit back. It is what it is, man. Like us doing the show. Yeah, you're more than entitled to start your own show and make fun of us too. Is there?
Come Monday, I do have a topic I want us to talk about, and I'm going to show you guys it now. I'm going to surprise the team. They don't know I want to talk about this yet. They'll be happy to talk about it because I think we can talk about it on YouTube now. Here we go. Listen up. No. No. Back it up.
Pause and turn on the sound.
There we go. Sound on and play. As I play, it went back to mute. It doesn't want me to play. You saw I did it, right? You see on mute?
Yeah.
Over here, press play. Look at that.
That's interesting.
What the?
It won't let it play.
No, it won't show the volume.
The volume is automatically turning on.
Put together the technology that allows the government to transmit thoughts and voices into the heads of Americans.
First question for you. What's negative about what you've done?
I've empowered the dark side by some of my work.
And what do you mean by that?
Technology is neutral. It can be used for good or evil. I've worked on projects for the CIA, Justice Department, Department of Defense.
Is this the stuff, voices in the head and things like that?
Yes.
We've run into a few people that claim they got voices in their heads, they sleep inside tinfoil boxes, they do a lot of crazy things, it seems. But when they talk to us, they seem totally normal. They seem totally sane. Are these people crazy, or is the government doing this to them?
The government's doing this to them.
He's not even bothering to hide it.
They're called voice of God weapons.
So you know for a fact that these weapons that you worked on, they're being used domestically today?
Absolutely. You have to remember the CIA has a long history of experimenting on our citizens, from LSD.
Sure. Okay, we're talking here like going back to MK Ultra and all that in the 60s and 70s. But we were told all that stopped. Is that untrue?
Untrue.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Hey, Marlon, now on that MK Ultra, how many times have we talked about MK Ultra on this?
A couple times, yeah.
We made a whole show about it.
But but that was back in the 60s and 70s. There's no way the US government would be experimenting on people in 2024. That's what they say anyway.
So Monday we will have that conversation.
I'm down.
And tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow we do have our Rumble event.
That's right.
It ought to be a good one. Anybody have an idea what their topic's going to be?
Not off the top of my head.
I sent you something from Telegram, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not much. We can show that, but
I'm going to be talking about
have you seen the increase of influencers trying to convince people to move to Russia?
Ironically, I'm close to being that. I'm going to move to Russia next year. But I do have some people on the ground in Ukraine that have seen the child trafficking happening there.
Oh,
people may not be aware, but that's part of why the funding is going to Ukraine.
Believable.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be my topic. It's going to be at 6 Eastern tomorrow, not 6:30. 6 Eastern. Okay, 6 Eastern. Too Strong will be on in 35 minutes. Make sure you join us. We'll be talking another conspiracy about the whole election cycle and stuff like that. So make sure you join us. We have some more info, not just about that, but also with the JFK assassination thing and the Trump assassination thing and the possibility of why and the how and stuff. So we'll have that conversation. So don't miss it. If you are not sharing our stuff, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you.
And then we'll make fun of you.
How many times do we got to tell you guys?
Yeah, if you don't do it, you're not black. We love you guys. Mean it. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Don't miss us on Rumble. Mr. Lee.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you Friday. Or we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Peace.
Tomorrow.
Or.